Hello, we are live. Welcome to the first Wednesday night live stream, and I just tripped over a cat. We've got cats here eating dinner. And hi, I'm Michelle, and
It smells like cat food.
it won't smell like cat food for long. It'll smell like horse treats in just a minute. The live streams used to be on Tuesday night, but this is the first Wednesday night live stream. So if you're here in the chat, hang on. Welcome. First of all, welcome to my kitchen. Do we need to turn on the backlight? Hang on. Nope. Like that light. Does that make it better? Is that better? Welcome to my humble kitchen. Let me see who's here. Please enjoy the flossing. Tonight we're making horse treats. We live stream every week here on Unicorn and Centaur. Sometimes it's just me. Sometimes I have a helper like Liam, a co-host.
Wait, you can't see the full floss. It doesn't feel that.
We live stream every week here on Unicorn and Centaur. Oh, Brittany's here. Oh, and Joanna, yes, you have returned. We have missed you so much. Stop it. We have missed you so much, Joanna, and I'm so glad you're back, and I'm glad you're here for the live stream. Tonight, from my kitchen, Liam and I are going to be making horse treats. I've already done videos on these popsicles and cookies with the little peppermints in the top, so I've done videos on how to do this, but now we're doing it live in the kitchen. Yay! So, let's get started, shall we? First of all, there are all kinds of links in the description box. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, if you want to, that's good. You're doing a great job hiding. So if you want to follow me on Instagram or join the Facebook group, Extra Equestrians, there's also links down there where you can get your own apron, like one of the ones I'm going to be using tonight. You can get an Ask Me About My Unicorn t-shirt down there as well. And I'm going to drink wine for tonight's live. You're not, but I'm going to drink wine for tonight's live stream. Anyway, so let's get that started. I think that's the first one. No, not for another 10 years. Sorry. So for tonight, Brittany and Joanna, here's my, we're going to use Sunny tonight. It smells like cat food over here, and it's not right. And I'm working on this was from the last Tack Chat.
Wine.
I'm working on this yellowtail Pinot Grigio from the last Tack Chat that Adriana and I did. So let's see. I'm actually going to look up the. Oh, go let Cherry Blossom out. She's done with her dinner. Nikki, yay! The reminder worked. Yes, I have my hair's getting longer again. I had it short forever and ever. So it's getting harder to do. I don't know if I'm going to make it through this live stream, y'all. I'm starving. Here, come here, Liam. On Wednesday nights, on Wednesday nights, my family has Taekwondo class. And we just got back 5 minutes ago from bringing Scott back from MMA class. Like, Liam has Taekwondo, then me and Scott have Taekwondo. Then Scott stays for another hour and a half to do MMA training. So I came home and put on a little makeup so you couldn't see how hot and sweaty I am. Liam took a shower. He smells fresh as a daisy.
All right, nobody needs to know the details of me in the shower.
Nikki said your assistant is adorbs. Hi, Liam. So I guess the shower worked. Okay. Oh, Brittany rode today. I need a glass of wine like that, right? I'm going to go see my babies in the morning and shoot a video. So we need to make some.
Trying to make my head go side to side.
I thought you were going to help me.
I am, but we haven't even started yet.
That's true.
How can I help when there's nothing to help with?
That's true. Well, I am actually looking up. It's not really a recipe. It's from the Budget Equestrian. That is another link that's down there. Hang on. Budget Equestrian. If you don't follow her on Instagram or her blog, I'm judging you. Stop with the dancing or I'm going to make you go and leave. Budget Equestrian.
I'm just giving the viewers entertainment.
All right, fine. Please enjoy my son dancing while I look up.
I'm flossing.
Yeah, make horse treats.
Is this how people floss? Wait, if you're flossing your teeth, do you go like this?
Yes, that's exactly how you floss. Okay, easy horse treats recipe, and this is from December 23rd, 2018. Again, I left a link in the description box, you guys. So I just want to make sure I've got this. Blah, blah, blah.
Do
So
they
here we
scare
go.
anyone?
I'm sure they're all totally scared. My phone is so slow. So there, you see they've got the little peppermints in the middle, and that's what we're going to do. Okay. So here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Liam, will you show the ingredients for us first? Ground flaxseed. That's what we're going to use to make our cookies.
Ow.
I'm also, make sure that you can see it on the camera. I am turning on the oven to 350
It's backwards. It's
Hey, it's not to them. They're fine.
Oh, it's not to them.
They're fine. But listen, these take 45 minutes to bake. So if we get on this, we can have these baking, and then we can make the popsicles and maybe even have time. I don't know. Okay, so flaxseed. The next ingredient is quick oats.
What are they called? Quick oats. Wait, are there slow oats?
There are. There are whole oat grains. They're called oat groats or steel cut. Then there's steel cut oats. Stop. Then there's regular rolled oats, and then the quick oats are cut a little finer so that they cook faster. You're not even listening to me. Put it down and get the unsweetened applesauce. You're working hard on not being able to help me with the live stream.
Assume. What is assuming?
Okay, molasses.
I thought you said applesauce.
I did say applesauce, but then I said molasses. There's and it's grandma's molasses. Yo, greasy.
Look at what I have to deal with every day.
All right, pink Himalayan rock salt. I don't know why you have to have pink Himalayan rock salt.
No, it's fine Himalayan pink salt.
Oh, dang, we have the wrong thing. And then cinnamon. Oh, I didn't get the cinnamon out. Hang on. Cinnamon. There's cayenne pepper. We should not make a mistake and put cayenne pepper in the horse treat.
Oh, yum.
Oh, and we need to put aprons on. What is my problem? So here's cinnamon.
Why do we need aprons?
Because we don't want to get
so
on
weird.
rice.
Why do we need aprons?
Why do we need aprons? Okay, and we need a big bowl. Let me get back to the
This one.
and the
The
chat.
yellow one.
The yellow one. That belonged to your great grandmother. That was your great grandma Paget's apron. And then I have another apron that
Well,
I
now
put
it's going
on.
to get food all over it.
It is going to get food all over it. Look, we're going to set this up over here and do this
Am I
over
going
here.
crazy or are you carrying a knife?
No,
I'm going crazy.
you are going crazy.
You're
Okay, here we
carrying
go.
a steak knife.
No, I'm carrying my phone.
Your phone knife?
Brittany said she didn't know there was a Fortnite dance.
What?
Brittany thinks you're hyper after the shower. Oh, and she says you need to play Pokemon Go.
I can't.
No, we need actually a cool device we can do it on. Okay,
No,
so
like
Chica-
you can't install it.
oh, you
Like
can?
if you uninstalled it, I think that's it. It's like it's being weird, and I think it's like this for everyone because my friend had this happening too. It's like when you're signing up, it'll just like keep asking you the same questions, and you don't get anywhere.
Well, maybe we can figure it out because that sounds like a plan. Okay, we need 2 cups of flaxseed. Here. Stop. Grab those.
Ew, it's just like the wet cat foodness.
It's
now.
fine. And no, I don't put it back in there. We're going to rinse it up.
It's contaminated.
You're contaminated. Get here. 2 cups of flaxseed meal, y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that good? It's good.
Yeah, it's good. This is all approximate. According to the Budget Equestrian on her blog, okay, let me interrupt myself. When I made these treats before, I went by a recipe by someone called DIY Equestrian, and I follow her on Instagram. I should have put that link down there too. But that was like an exact recipe that I followed as exactly as I could. The one that the Budget Equestrian has on her blog is a little bit more approximate, like, if it turns out too runny, then add some more flaxseed or oats. If it's too dry, add some more molasses and applesauce, things like that. So we start off with 2 cups of flaxseed and 2 cups of oats.
You're
and I think
2 cups of flaxseed.
And then we add until we get the texture we want.
Okay, I put the flaxseed.
2 cups of flaxseed? Okay.
What's
now,
next? The fish oil?
No, no. Now we do 2
The
cups
monkey
of
brains?
You're a monkey brain. Put 2
do.
cups of quick oats in there. So easy, and an almost 12-year-old can do it.
Not 7. I don't need everyone to know my exact age,
Aw.
like the day that I was born.
But I'm proud of you, and I like that you're almost 12. His birthday's in less than 2 weeks.
I don't care.
I do.
No one else does.
Okay, so then after we get those in there, we're going to add some brown sugar and molasses. It actually says that
The
again.
measuring cup doesn't fit, so I have to pour it.
That's fine. You're doing good. Are you making a mess? I need to put on my apron.
No.
Clearly, I need to put on my apron. Hang on, child.
Okay. Oh, flip. Oh, no. Sorry.
So, is it me? Do mares decide they hate something that normal horses and geldings love? Your mare thinks apples are gross? What? Oh, and Zadel's here. Hey. That is crazy. What? I don't know any kind of creature that doesn't like apples. Maybe your mare is an alien from another planet. Okay, this apron I have. Liam is wearing my paternal grandmother's apron. I am wearing an apron that was made by my friend Katie, who has an Etsy store called Aprons and More, and she finds these. She did this one for me because my favorite flower is Daisy. And so she made me a Daisy apron. But she does all kinds of things like aprons and cloth napkins and trivets and just all kinds of fun stuff. So her Etsy store link is in the description box.
I'm a cook.
So are you mixing this around?
I'm a chef.
All right, it's time to add some brown sugar.
Yes, ma'am.
I need horse treats making for my mare. She hates carrots. You know what? When I made those popsicles for Artax and Sunny, I put apple chunks and carrot chunks in there. And you'll see how we make them when we do them tonight.
There's no space.
We're going to be putting stuff up as we go. What was I talking about? Hang on, I need another one.
Can I have some brown sugar?
Yes, Nikki, it's in the description box, and she does really quality work. Just everything is very beautifully made. So I highly recommend her shop. And everything is handmade. It's not one of those, sometimes on an Etsy store you go and like they're reselling things that they bought from AliExpress in China or whatever. Now there's no actual measurement for this, so maybe just put some in. Yes. Liam, the camera's this way.
I didn't wash. Wait, no, I did wash my hands.
Did you? I washed my hands too.
So
So I don't know, a handful of it. Put some in there.
Oh yeah, we're not done.
No, you got to put it in the bowl with the treat stuff. Hey, son, cheat out this way so everybody can see you.
Well,
Look.
this way, there's no counter.
Well, that's why we're doing theater. It's theater. Thank you. And then
Smiling for the camera.
give me this. Don't put a whole cup in there. All right, I'm gonna open Grandma's molasses.
What do
I don't know. Put some. Well, see, we're gonna add some more if we need it. Molasses smells so strong. Can you all smell?
It smells so strong.
I do. I probably do smell strong. I have not taken a shower yet. I washed my face to put
I'm
my
having a little
makeup.
bit more brown sugar.
Are you? I'm having some molasses. That looks good. Liam is putting about 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar in there, and I'm gonna. Here we go. Watch this.
I'm sorry, I'm eating my
Ew. Okay.
Hang on.
I don't know
Let
if
me go
I'll
wash
regret
my
that.
hands.
Okay, go wash it. There's a sink right there.
I like to use the one in the bathroom. Okay.
He's weird. Okay, so this is what we've got going on so far. It's a bowl of flax meal and oats, and it's got molasses and brown sugar in it, and that's pretty much it. And there's now molasses all over my hands. Hang on, I need a wooden spoon. All right. I'm going to start mixing this up. I need to rinse my hands.
Boom! Did I scare anyone?
By the
I
way,
bet I scared someone.
y'all don't know how. So by the way, shout out to my husband Scott, who cleaned the kitchen. Normally there's like a stack this high of dirty dishes over there. So Scott, if you're watching, I love you.
He's not watching because he doesn't.
Liam was like, we're both gorgeous, but I'm actually working here. He's good. He's good people. I like this guy. I got to get back to the recipe. This is how we roll here at our house. Okay, then added some water and remembered a brand new container of applesauce.
I'm a default. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes, I'm a default.
So here, hey,
I am a little.
I'm gonna put the cat back on.
What? You mix it without me? The mixing is my favorite.
There's more mixing to do. It's not done. Settle down, please.
I'm mixing.
We have to put some applesauce in it.
I'm mixing it more.
That's straight molasses.
Did you just eat molasses?
No, not eat it. Well, I don't know. I licked it off my finger. I'm putting some. Here we go. Wait, back up so we can see. People, the internet people have to see. Don't you huff? Don't you get huffy?
It's a lot.
It is a lot. Don't judge me.
It's a lot.
I like pour some in my mouth. I'm so hungry after class tonight. Oh my God, I have cheese. Hang on. Do you want some smoked Gouda?
Sugar.
Alright, hang on.
Such a weird thing to say. Oh my God, I have cheese.
Well, I like.
Oh my God, I have cheese.
Well, some
Get away
people
from me with that knife.
just popped him on the butt with a knife.
You don't need to give people specifications.
My friends on the internet were making fun of me. Have been making fun of me the last few days for eating cheese. So here we go. Hang on. Let me see if we can get both of us in the shot. I don't know. Can we? Can we get me in the shot?
Oh, it's like a block. Can
Yes.
I cut it? Can I cut it? I love cutting cheese. I love cheese.
I'm sorry. Do you know that cutting the cheese is a way to say farting? You're not. I love cutting cheese. I'm such a 7th grader at heart. Okay, look. Okay, we're going to. Y'all, clearly we are insane in this kitchen right now, so we're going to take a little break from doing
I want to cut some cheese.
some cheese. Hang on, let me get in the chat and talk to y'all while my son is
I'm
cutting
sawing
cheese.
off the wrapper. I'm sawing it off with my mad sawing skills.
Okay, hang on. We got to add in some pink salt. and some
sawing skills.
Hey, don't just be shouting. That's not cool. I'm putting some of this. Again, I don't have a measurement for it, but we're going to add some.
You're not fun.
So I just sort of.
You're ruining this experience for everyone.
He's a mess.
You're
Then I'm
a
going to take
mess.
some cinnamon. Can we move this? Is that a thing? Is that a thing we can do? Here's the rest of my Diet Dr. Pepper from over there. I'm drinking wine now. I really should drink water. Y'all, my kidneys.
You don't have kidney failure.
You shush. All right, I added some cinnamon.
I don't be shy when I'm drinking a glass
Do you need help here?
No.
Come here. No. Seriously, give me the cheese. Child.
I've got it.
I'm going to chase you off camera and pop you. Leah?
Give me cheese!
Seriously, give me Excuse that.
I had to twist your arm to get it out of your hand. I'm sorry, did I hurt you?
No, you did not hurt me.
Okay, good.
Okay. By the way, this rind part is delicious, and if you don't like it, I will eat it. There you go. Okay. All right, y'all. Crisis is averted. Okay. Bud's here. Hey. Need mouse ears? Yes, with my cheese, I need mouse. Actually, one of my kitties loves cheese. Loki, he goes crazy, and I'm surprised. Probably because we're cutting up and being weird in here. But Loki is usually right. Remember, the thinner the slice, the better it tastes. Hey, I'm Becca's here.
I'm acting so weird right
You
now.
are
I'm
acting
sorry,
weird.
everyone.
Excuse me. Molasses and Guinness. I'm totally gonna try these when they come out of the oven. Cheese. Yes, I went to Walmart today, and so I was like, they have a deli and whatever, so I'm gonna go get, a block or two of some really like nice cheese. This smoked Gouda was like literally all they had, and I was like, thanks, Walmart.
Oh, did you want some cheese?
Yes, give me a slice. All right. Here we go. We're pausing making horse treats to eat smoked Gouda. Oh, the smoked Gouda is so good.
Oh my gosh, Hunty.
Oh, and Kelly's here. Hey, I know, I'm hungry. We all had Taekwondo tonight, and I did not. I usually eat something when I come home because I'm hungry.
Lost Queen. Lost Hunty slay.
But I didn't today. So I'm hungry, and then I remembered I had cheese. I have more cheese in this in the fridge. Let's see, what else do we have? We have mozzarella
Can
cheese
I have
sticks.
some lemon Gary?
That's for the horses.
Are we really gonna use this whole thing?
Maybe not, but we don't know. We're gonna dilute it. That's for the popsicles. So settle down. So, okay, we've added, hang on, so far to our bowl, we have flaxseed, ground flaxseed. Liam quit it. I'm gonna pop you with this hands. Flaxseed, ground flaxseed, quick oats, molasses, brown sugar, cinnamon, and salt, pretty much. Okay, cheese monkey. One more slice, and then you get back to work, sir. Stir that up really, really well. All right, I'm putting up the brown sugar.
Yeah.
Trying to put things away. I like to put things away as I make stuff because then you have more room. Hold up, so let's just throw those back in there. There's molasses everywhere. Who did this? It was me.
Yep.
It's me,
No, you're cringy.
Mario. Stir it up real good. Stir it up. My baby. I don't know the words. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get called out for not knowing Bob Marley
Stir up
lyrics.
the pot of greed.
Loki, did you smell
Even
cheese?
though
Loki's here.
that
Loki's here. Did he smell that cheese?
when you play a pot of greed,
Come here.
you get arrested. Never play
Say
a
hi
pot
to the
of
internet,
greed
Loki. Hi, everybody.
in an official tournament.
What is it, Loki? What do you want? Where are you going? Okay. I'm like, why is it hot over there?
Never
Oh, I
play
forgot I
Black
preheated the
Lotus
oven.
in an official tournament.
So, hey, seriously, get it really good because we may need to add some water.
Yeah.
Like, there are people watching the live stream right now who need us to get going, okay? There you go. All right, y'all, here's what I'm going to do.
Oh, yeah! We do a good Kool-Aid.
This is from Target. It's like pan spray.
I'm a Kool-Aid man! Oh, yeah!
I got pan spray and I have a mini muffin tin, and that's what I make these in. This is very likely going to make like 2 of these at least, so just going to spray.
Oh, is this cheese for me? Thank you.
I'm probably spraying Liam on the back of his head. You just ate my cheese, didn't you?
I
This
didn't
is
want
my
to
child.
like settle down.
Okay, so let's get more of the kitchen in here.
And I might eat 2 slices if you don't hurry.
So this one's butter flavor, but they have other kinds.
Oh my gosh, read the chat. I want to see what people are saying about me.
Oh my gosh, hey, no, stop with the whining. Remember, there's no such thing as fake whining.
There is such thing.
Loki's like, are we live? What?
There is such thing as good acting.
Yes, if anybody is new to the live streams, we almost always get crashed by at least one cat. I have 4 cats. I actually have 3.5 cats. One of our cats doesn't like us, and she spends all her time at the neighbor's house. All right, you see the chat. You actually go look through the chat and see what you need to see. And I'm going to, is this a good consistency?
Brittany said, you crazy, listen.
Oh,
And then she corrected and said, Liam.
You know that was a typo. Okay, there's still
I
a
know.
little. All right, I'm actually going to add a little. This looks good.
I kind of like Lism, though.
Lism?
Lamb.
Lamb. Should we call you Lism from now on? I'm going to add a little bit
Just call me
more.
Lizard.
Oh, we didn't put applesauce in here. Oh my god. No,
Yeah,
we
we
did. We
did.
did. Never mind. Oh, then let's put some more applesauce in there. Get the applesauce out of the refrigerator, would you? Please.
Here's your phone.
You can set
Take
it
it
down.
or leave it.
You can leave it. All right, I just had to rinse all of the molasses off. Applesauce.
Applesauce is my day.
All right, put a little bit of that in there. Just dump some.
Yas, queen.
Whoa, okay. No.
You did it!
No, I didn't.
You joked about it.
But you don't get to do it.
I'm having another piece of cheese.
No, give me that one.
I was cutting it. I was going to cut one.
Okay.
And you just assumed,
Mm-hmm,
like you always do.
I want to eat the treats now. They do. I taste them when they come out. And
Tastes cheesy.
Brittany says, I miss Weasley. Oh, Brittany, I do too. You know, I can't scroll too far back on my own Instagram because I start seeing pictures of Weasley and Texas and everything. And I just.
No, sad.
I know. Okay. But yeah, we miss Weasley. Raising a glass.
I like cheese, okay?
All right.
Cheese birthday.
Oh, yeah. Becca is here in the chat, and her baby Bastion was 8 months old on Monday.
Oh,
Baby Bastion.
I love cheese.
We are supposed to be making these treats, okay? Have you mixed it all up?
I love cheese.
Have you mixed it up? Here, let me mix. You eat cheese.
No. No,
you slice cheese.
No.
Okay, then I'm going to slice cheese.
Okay.
I'm going to cut the cheese. Oh, I hear Odin back in my bedroom. We fed one of the kitties back in my bedroom, and now he is back there singing the song of his people. Oh, wow.
Meow, 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 meow.
I'm putting the molasses up.
Meow, 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 meow.
There's molasses everywhere. How does it get everywhere? Why?
Put it there.
Why is it like that?
It's on the jar, and then
So,
whatever you put
if you're watching this live stream and you want to know what it's like making horse treats,
a big fat man in a silly red suit
with a 12-year-old.
in the smoke hole of our TV. Stop it.
We're not singing Christmas songs yet, not before Halloween. As a witch's child, you should know that.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
There you go, that's much better. Working on my glass of wine and my Gouda.
It's your birthday today. Everybody say
It's not your birthday today.
It's cat. Look at your birthday cake. It's your birthday today.
Here, let me get into that.
I know some weird songs, man.
You do. Here, do a dance for the people while I make sure it's all mixed up. Okay, I feel like this is a really good consistency.
I'm a default emo.
Default emo?
No, emo.
Oh, what?
Emo. I'm flossing, but nobody can see that.
What
I'm
in the world do
flossing.
you watch on YouTube?
Fortnite.
Okay, this. Wait. Okay, dance party over. This is actually really good.
Can't tell me what to do. I look like I'm wearing a dress. I'm dress man.
You're dress man?
Yo, with the pink tights. What's going on, guys?
Okay.
It's dress man coming at you with the pink tights.
Liam. Okay.
What's up, fam?
Here's what's up, fam. It's time to put this stuff in. So, do you want to do this? It's going to get yucky with your hands, or do you want to be in the chat?
No.
It's a yucky hands thing. Liam doesn't like yucky stuff on his hands.
No.
Okay. Joanna says, oh no, has Liam left Minecraft for Fortnite? I do not even, Nikki, I don't even know how to pronounce charcuterie? Charcuterie? I don't
Wait,
know.
can I say the word?
Right here. But it's like a board with all kinds of cheeses, and we wouldn't want meats on ours. We're vegetarian. But it has all kinds of different cheeses and little things like that you just eat and snack on.
Charcuterie?
Charcuterie? I don't know.
Charcuterie.
Truffle honey.
I will stab people. No, I won't. Please
No,
don't
okay, look,
police
hey,
on
be
me.
in the chat. Look, here we go. Here's us. You be in the chat, and I am going, here's what I'm doing. Just taking little bits of this, and we're putting it in the muffin tins. Now, y'all remember when you're making, I remember from making these treats before, or treats like this,
Stuff on my shirt.
there's no baking powder, so you don't have to leave, like when you're making muffins, you have to leave room in the muffin pan for the muffins to rise, but that's not going to happen here. We haven't put anything to make these rise, so they're just going to bake hard, just like they are, like little bricks. So we're going to fill these up, and we're going to bake peppermints in them. Now the thing is, if we put the peppermints in before, like if we put the peppermints in here and then stick everything in the oven.
Nobody's saying anything.
Oh, well, they're listening then. Or they're doing something else. So, quit. So, if we put the peppermints into the entire time that the treats are baking, the peppermints will actually melt. So, here's what we want to do. Once I get the tray filled up, I'm going to take a peppermint. Liam, will you open the bag of peppermints?
Sure, yes, sir.
It's over here. We're going to take a peppermint and press a peppermint into the top of each one so that it leaves a space for them.
I'm having a
I know you are. I saw that coming a mile away. All right, so I am filling up the muffin tin.
I am normal.
All right, Invader Zim.
Oh my gosh, when I get up close, you can like see all of my pores and freckles.
I know. It's amazing. You're so old. You need a poreless primer. Okay, so now I am.
Look at how big my pores are.
Stop it. Okay. I smell that peppermint. So what I am doing right now is making sure there's the same amount.
I'm making weird faces.
I know you are.
So
I'm making sure. Well, check the chat and make sure people are not annoyed with your shenanigans.
Okay.
So I'm making sure everybody. Brittany's probably laughing at you. Okay, so.
Just people saying stuff, being people, you know.
So here's what I'm doing. You can see how these
Yo,
here
man, that
and
looks
here.
epic.
Thank you. I got to
Looks
fix the other.
legit.
Stop.
Oh, I think Liam lost his mind. Brittany said that.
Oh yeah, Liam has never actually had a sane mind. Y'all have to.
I
remember,
lost my sanity a very long time ago.
You have to remember who Liam's parents are.
I have no chill, fam.
I'm not the only weird one in this family. If you have watched any of the videos that have my husband in them, he's a weirdo too.
I have no chill, fam.
This child had no hope of being normal ever. Stop it, Liam. Seriously though, like, you know. Okay. Did you get me out a peppermint? Are they individually wrapped? Unwrap one for
Yes,
me.
sir. Okay. The peppermint is unwrapped.
Are you going to the opposite extreme now, just to be a turd?
Well, you told me I can't be myself, so this is what I have resorted to. Here you go.
And you really think this is not an expression of you?
No, this is me being normal,
This is
as
not-
you asked.
You are not normal. All right, I am over halfway done with spreading these out. This is the most tedious part of this, honestly. And if you're like Liam and you can't handle like weird textures, touching weird things, like squishy things,
I'm doing a dress
And
dance,
you-
but it's okay because I have pants on.
those aren't pants. Those are riding tights.
They're pants. They cover everything. They're pants.
I don't know. Our riding tights pants, like our tights pants. Wait,
They
ask in
go
the chat. Go
on-
check the chat.
They go on your legs. They
That-
have 2 holes.
That is not the only definition
Actually,
of pants.
technically they have 3 holes.
3 holes? Oh yeah, so you can put your torso.
Yeah,
How many holes do pants
Rebecca
have?
Nicholas says Liam is way hyper.
He is way. He gets hyper on the live
Nikki
streams.
Blair says, I think it's a requirement at that age. LOL. No, she said LOL in caps. so
She
I-
probably did LOL. She's funny. Okay. This is delicious. I'm not even kidding.
Oh.
Brown sugar. Yes, taste it.
No, I just want some brown sugar.
No, taste the
I
batter.
got peppermint in my mouth.
Okay.
Wow.
So here's the thing. Hang on. Watch out. So if you are watching the live stream and you're really actually wanting to do this, here's a technique. This is serious.
Alright, let's get serious, Sean.
For real.
Okay, fam.
So I'm taking a peppermint, and what I'm doing with it is pressing it. Stop. Pressing it into. Uh-oh, now I can't get it out. Hang on.
But isn't it supposed to be there?
No, because if you were paying attention, you were flossing earlier. But if you're paying attention, like I'm not doing this with the thing. I'm doing it with my fingers. But if you make a space for the peppermint, if we bake them the whole time, they'll melt. So it'll just be a melty puddle in there. So we have to make a space for them.
This is cool watching my eye.
Okay. So let me know in the chat who's doing what. So that's all I'm doing here is
Alright, let's see.
violating.
So, what y'all chatting about?
So here I am making
Oh.
a very
Oh.
shallow.
Oh. So,
Yes.
Blue Raven Farm says yes. Nikki Blair says yes, they are pants. They are a subcategory of
Oh,
the border category of pants.
Okay,
broader
so-
category of pants.
Abroad. Okay, so people are saying that that tights definitely are pants.
In your face.
So you can go around downtown just wearing tights and a
Your
shirt and
face.
everything's fine. Is that what everyone in the chat is saying?
That's what they're
That
saying.
you can just wear tights and that's fine? I'm judging everybody in the chat right now. Here's my judgy face.
What? They cover everything.
Well, riding tights actually are a little bit different. I'll give you that. And then actually, I'm wearing running tights.
Nobody needs to see that.
You are so rude. Where do you get it? The chat. Liam has left the chat. All right, so I am making
I'm out, fam.
I'm making a little indentation for
Just
peppermints
kidding. Ha!
on every single one
I
of
bet I
these.
tricked all of you. I bet you thought I was leaving.
Hey.
Not leaving.
Hey, I'm trying to convey information to people.
Okay.
So stop. I'm almost finished making a depression in each one of the tops of these.
I have depression.
I have crippling depression.
I have crippling depression.
Yum. So we are just about to put these in the oven. Isn't that exciting?
Osteoporosis.
Stop. You know, your grandma does. All right. We are about to put these in the oven. It's so exciting. I'm so excited. And then we're going to make popsicles. What time is it, Liam? Check
It's 10:40.
10:40 already?
Yes.
What the heck? We have to hurry up and make popsicles.
It's because you've been taking so long.
Okay, well then you put those in the oven.
Okay. Glad I can finally do this.
Okay, well, so much for getting the treats.
That's a really weird face I just gave everyone. I'm sorry. Alright, can you open the... No, fine. I'll open it. No, you'll open it. You have to open it all the way, otherwise it can slam on my face.
Close it up. Excuse me. That's the wine talking. Okay, so those have to be in there 45 minutes, and actually I'm going to leave them in there about 35-ish minutes, 30, 35 minutes.
Boom! You're scared, shell.
Then I'm going to take them out and press a peppermint into the top of each one and put them back in for like 5 to 10 minutes to finish them up. So now we're going to make popsicles. We still have this much cookie dough, so after we finish that batch, we're going to end up. I can either wrap this up to make some tomorrow, or we can continue going tonight, which I'm probably not going to do. It's going to be too late. Okay, are you ready to slice up some apples, Liam? Okay, come on. There you go, take that. Okay, we're eating some more of our Gouda. Hang on.
What the fuck? Why are peppermints and cheese?
Cheese is good with everything. Dude,
What?
turn your back on the people, like right there. Okay. Okay, so it's time to slice up some apples. Go ahead.
I turned my back on everyone who cares about me.
Alright.
This knife?
Mm-hmm. So slice off the apple flesh.
I didn't get enough. Whatever. Your flesh.
I might need a little bit more wine. All right, hang on. I'm going to check this chat.
This is small apple.
They are small apples. Peppermints in the middle. Yeah, we're going to put peppermints in the middle. We're going to smash them down. Mm-hmm.
So peppermint.
Could use a wine cork instead of the peppermint. I actually ended up using my fingers, and as I was doing it, I remember that's what I did last time. It said, the directions in the last recipe I had said to press a peppermint, but it ended up being a pain in the butt, and I just used my fingers to make the little hole. Yes, and Becca, the peppermints will reharden upon cooling. So again, instead of like 45 minutes, I'm going to put them in for about 35-ish minutes. I'm going to pull them out, press a they'll still be soft. So I'm going to press a peppermint into the top of each one.
Would you like a Johnny Appleseed?
No, thank you. Then I'm going to stick them back in for another 5 to 10 minutes. And what that will do is kind of, it liquefies, it melts the peppermint enough so that the peppermint sticks to the cookie. Otherwise, the peppermint just falls out the top. Like if you wait till it's cool, if you do them completely and then bring them out and then just put peppermints in all of them and think you're done, the peppermints fall out. So you have to kind of put them back in the oven and then they melt just a little bit. And then when you pull them out, they'll reharden. See where we're going with this, y'all? I definitely need more wine.
I really want some power. So good. Please.
Okay.
Give me the Powerade.
This is my extra equestrians mug. You can get one for yourself in my Etsy store. The link in the comments below. In the comments? No, in the.
Powerade. Are you just trying to touch me? Or is that for me? Is it for me? Oh my God, I'm such a boy.
There you go. Okay, I'm gonna have some more wine. All right, thank you guys. Whoever y'all here, Nikki and Brittany and Kelly and Zadel, everybody who's got us on tonight. Thank y'all so much for being here. I love doing the live streams. I don't know why. Like, I have anxiety around other people a lot of times.
I am anxiety.
So sometimes being around other people, like physically hanging out with you. If I invited people over to make treats in my house, I would probably die just in anticipation of the whole event. It would all be fine, of course.
We're all gonna die eventually.
So, but like I can live stream it and then have people from all over the world join me in my kitchen. Does that sound okay? And then I can still interact with you guys.
No, it doesn't sound.
It doesn't sound?
That's it.
We need to chop them up in really super tiny pieces.
What?
Oh, Joanna says yes, socially awkward. That's why I make jokes so much, is because I feel so awkward all the time. Like, all the time.
This could be somebody's head. You had a serial killer, please don't call it.
So, oh, Becca, why not in the beginning or in the middle covered by dough while cooking? You could try it in the middle, like put a little bit in the bottom and then put a peppermint and then put the top.
Johnny Appleseed.
That might actually work. But yeah, not in the beginning, because if you do it, Liam, seriously, I'm trying to give information to the people online who are watching. Becca is asking a question. So, yeah, the wine cork idea. I don't know where I'd get a wine cork though. Extroverted introverts. Yes, so the original recipe that I found these on said that if you put the peppermints in for the entire time it's cooking, they totally liquefy and it doesn't even look like a peppermint anymore and it ruins the cookies. So that's what I did. Do you want me to chop some? Actually, let's, here, I want to actually make them in the ice cube container. Here, watch out, excuse me. I'm going to put these ice cubes away in here, and then we're going to make the popsicles in the ice cube trays. The last time I did popsicles for my horses, I did them in a container this size, and I don't know, it took forever. So I'm going to make the popsicles this size and then toss them down to the horses with little bits of chopped up apple and stuff in them. So we're going to try that next time. So we are going to make our popsicles in an ordinary ice tray this time. Yeah, da, 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 yeah, da, 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 da. See, it's my turn to dance. I don't know where my son gets it. Here, let me chop. Liam got quiet. He's busy. Here, you get in the chat. Joanna and Becca are there in the chat. Talk to them. Here. So I think Becca was worried about you because you got quiet. He's had his Powerade now. He's hydrated. All I'm doing is chopping up apples into little pieces. When I made these before and I was making larger popsicles, I just chopped up very large chunks of apple. I didn't bother making it small because I was putting them in large containers and the horses were just going to get them anyway. But because I'm doing it in a smaller container now, the ice cube tray.
10:49.
Nice. We won't. I'm doing the apple smaller. That's what I'm doing. I need a bowl to put this in there. Okay, so here we are. It really wouldn't be a live stream if I totally didn't drop something. So here's what I've got going on here. Just really finely chopped up bits of apple.
You okay, Liam? I'm okay.
Yeah, he says he's okay. Are you winding down, Liam? Are you done with the live stream?
Sure. We'll see.
We do have enough time. Thank you for telling me the time because we have enough time to do popsicles while our horse treats are in the oven. I can start to smell them now. I smell that baking molasses. Do you smell them? No? Alright, so I'm chopping up apples very loosely but very small. You want to put the apple chunks in the ice cube tray? But we have no dancing now. Are you like done? Is it bedtime? Or have you lost your steam? Are you like over yourself? Huh? No, I'm not talking to you like you're a little kid. No one here is talking to you like you're a little kid.
Except for you.
All right. Okay, everyone. What's the chat doing, Liam? Is anybody talking to us? If you're out there, I'm almost done chopping my apples. We have, if you're just joining the live stream, welcome.
I think Brittany's going to bed.
Aw, good night, Brittany. I'm so glad you joined us tonight. I love you. Brittany is, for those in the chat, Brittany's one of my old riding buddies. We used to take lessons together here in Savannah years ago. And, all right, I almost have all the apples chopped up.
Rebecca said, "Oh, but style."
I love that song. I don't apologize. I can't help it.
Oh, but you don't like the pineapple pen song?
No, I don't like the pineapple pen song.
You uncultured swine.
My son just called me an uncultured swine.
Not being a swine is bad.
Y'all, I am tipsy and using very fast knife skills on these apples, and
Do you have knife skills? I couldn't tell.
I'm gonna use my knife skills on your butt in a minute.
And you use my knife skills on my head.
Okay, apples are
I'm
chopped.
gonna have to go to the hospital.
Apples are chopped. So satisfying. Yee. Okay, so here's what we're doing. I am going to put.
Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and bye.
Privacy. We don't have privacy. This is the internet.
More.
Shh. Don't shout.
But it says it in all caps, so I have to shout.
No, you don't. Privacy on the internet, like that's a thing. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is like enough to. This is too much. I'm gonna put a little bit in. Okay, so here's what I've done. So here's for the popsicles. I've put little tiny bits of chopped apple in this container.
How do you get them out?
We're gonna freeze them and then pop them out.
There's no like sticks or anything?
No. Well, we're gonna throw them on the ground. Once they're popped out, we'll take them to the barn, and we'll throw them on the ground for the ponies. So I am using Powerade. Your liquid medium for your horse treats is Gatorade or Powerade, and I am using a regular, like sugar, not one of the sugar-free ones. I did not do.
Oh, Rebecca says nice butt.
Oh, yeah, it's summertime. The Powerade, I don't know if artificial sweeteners are terrible for horses or poison, so I didn't want to do any of the like Powerade Zero or G2 or Gatorade Zero or anything like that. All I wanted to do was the regular Gatorade with all the sugar, but we do want to dilute it some. I don't want to give the full sugar thing to the horses, so I have filled half of this up with water and then half up with the Powerade, and I'm going to make a mess adding it to.
And I'm not going to be responsible
No, you are not. So there's another half a cup. I can smell that in there cooking. It smells good. Weird. Okay, so here we are. I pretty much have apple ice cream.
Remember to guard your privacy.
That is not one of the chat things.
Community guidelines.
So here's our. Let me see if I
Learn more.
can. Liam, stop. So this is what our popsicles look like right now. These are different than the last ones I made. The last ones I made were giant chunks. The last ones I made were giant chunks of apple in large containers. So I do have a little bit more. I think I'll put that in. We'll make a little bit of a bigger popsicle in one of these. So if you weren't here for the beginning of the chat, when I made popsicles for my horses before, I put pieces of apple and carrot in them. And when the horses had licked away all the Gatorade and eaten all the apple chunks, they just left the carrot chunks there in the grass to die in the sun. I guess once they had the Gatorade and the apples, they were like, okay, we're done. This is fine. This is fine. Do you need some more Gatorade? How are you? Okay, well, I poured you some more. Okay, y'all. Let me check the chat. All right, who's here? It is 10:56. It is we're just about done. Want those for my water bottle at work. Are you done? Liam has left the chat. Good night, Brittany. Oh, Granios is here. Try not to eat too much of the ingredients. We did try them, and they were really, really good. I'm not a huge fan of molasses. They have a very strong flavor to me. I prefer maple syrup, but the consistency of molasses is good for horse treats, and horses go crazy for the flavor. So we put molasses in them. So here, after the end, so at the end of our live stream, I have had 1.5 glasses of wine. We have eaten half of a small wheel of smoked Gouda cheese. I have treats in the oven that are going to have to cook for another 20-ish minutes. And I have more stuff here. So we're going to make another batch after those come out of the oven.
Cheese is my alcohol.
Cheese is your alcohol? Are you addicted? My son needs rehab for cheese. I'm sure he's not the only one. All right. Molasses is good for making rye bread. I haven't made rye bread. I used to make homemade bread all the time.
You haven't made rye bread.
No, I haven't made rye bread.
You haven't made.
Excuse me. So we're not going to be, if we spend the rest of the live stream waiting for the popsicles to freeze and waiting for the cookies to finish baking, excuse me, God, I'm burping up this wine. That means I should have some more. But it's going to be a very boring live stream if we continue like just waiting for stuff. Do you eat the treats with the horses? We do have bites of them. I try them just to make sure they're tasty. Sorry, go ahead.
It wouldn't be a boring live stream if you let me talk.
You can be yourself.
Well, I've tried that. I mean, you yelled at me.
I did not yell at you. Did I yell at Liam? I did not yell.
You did.
I just want you to be aware of what's being seen on camera. And when there's information that I need to convey to people, like, we convey that. There's a time. Just because you're funny doesn't mean you can just be funny all the time. All right. Zadel, Granios, Brittany, you've gone to bed already. Joanne, it was so good to see you again tonight, or hear from you again tonight and have you here in the live chat. Kelly was here. Thank you so much. And Nikki, I love you. Nikki, I'm going to message you because we got some things we need to talk about. But okay. And Becca was here. Becca says, we love you, Liam. Granios, go live again when you take them out of the oven. That's only going to be in like 20 minutes. What's probably going to happen is after everything is done, I'll take pictures and post those on Instagram tomorrow. And I'll probably post them in the Extra Equestrians group on Facebook too, just so we can see. That's usually how I do things. If I make something on the live stream, I usually don't have time within the hour to complete the entire project. There's usually something that needs drying or something that needs to finish baking or something that needs to sit for a while and set. So then the next day I'll post pictures on Instagram and Facebook of the finished product and the results. So yeah, ooh, tea time. Girl. That thought was nothing.
I'm in trouble.
No, you're not in trouble. You're almost never in trouble. You are a ridiculously well-behaved child. Or freezer or whatever.
I don't think.
Good night, Becca. Thank you for being here. Love that little bit. Give Bastion a kiss for me. Pretty please. He's such a cute baby. I love him. Little Bastion. All right, so Liam and I are going to sign off for now.
There's holes in the cheese.
There's holes in the cheese? Oh, usually that's just Swiss cheese.
There's holes in the cheese.
My child is just eating one slice of cheese after another. If anyone doubts that this is my child. Thank you, everyone, for joining. And for those of you who didn't join in the commenting on the chat and who were just here, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. I would love it if you subscribe to the channel and if you follow me on all my other platforms and everything, because they could be subscribed. I don't know. Then I love you. Then I love you double. I love you triple. I love you even more. All right. We'll be back next Wednesday with another live stream. Next Wednesday is going to be a crafting live stream. And I, at this point, I'm not sure what our subject is going to be.
This is Tack Chat?
No, this isn't Tack Chat. This was the bonus live stream. The first and third live streams of every month are a crafting live stream. The second and fourth live streams of every month are Tack Chat. But sometimes there are 5 Tuesdays or now Wednesdays in a month. So that fifth one is like a blue moon. It's like a special live stream. So what do? That's why we're making treats. We did a mukbang last Halloween. Remember that? That was for the 5th live stream. I dyed my hair on the live stream once last year. I've done a bunch of other stuff. Tarot readings. We did tarot card readings. You're just watching yourself eat cheese. I think the live stream is over. All right, I've expressed my love for everybody. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all around the internet. Good night.